think I'll be there just later tonight.
Yeah, maybe. Hello everyone. You joined me here as I just realised my wallet was gone. I just paid for the petrol for the motorbike with some loose cash I had. But inside the wallet was all my bank cards and €300 worth of pesos. But inside my wallet I had an Apple AirTag. And I checked that, and it was shown on my iPhone that the location of the AirTag was 220 kilometers away. It was the last place I stopped for a drink. So straight away I hopped on the bike and went back in the location to see if my wallet was still there. I searched all around, but it was no longer being picked up on my iPhone. It was just like a last seen notification, and my iPhone couldn't pick up the location of the AirTag. I was also having another problem now. I was out of petrol. I'd driven back at such a rate that I actually burned through all my petrol. And I didn't have 4G on my phone, so I couldn't find the closest open petrol station. So I had to trust the Garmin sat-nav. And to be honest, it has been hit and miss with the Garmin sat-nav, because sometimes it brings me to a petrol station that's been closed a long time. And I'd found the closest petrol station that was 30 kilometers away. And I had to trust it because I had no other choice. But if that petrol station was closed, I was then going to be stuck on the side of the road. I was going to be stuck with no petrol, no cards, and no cash. Hola. Sí. Luckily at this petrol station I was able to use the Revolut on my phone, so I was able to tap my phone. But a lot of places in Argentina don't have that facility, and it's cash only or different kind of, it has to be a debit card that you put in. They don't have the tap feature. I decided I was going to stay local until I get an update from the AirTag, and hopefully I was going to get an update, because I was hoping that someone had found it and didn't know where to bring it, or did hand it in, and I was going to get an update of an AirTag when it was business hours, when other people with iPhones be around, or if it was going to be handed into the police or something like that. So I just said I'd wait, see if there's going to be an update, and that was the plan. I had to try and find an Airbnb that my Revolut card was linked to, and there was one Airbnb showing up in the town, the closest town that I was next to in Laprida. So I was trying to get in contact with that host. They weren't really that responsive, but I had nothing to do, so I ended up just like driving next to that location that it was showing up on the Airbnb, and maybe just asking around or seeing what I could do. So I pulled up near the Airbnb. It doesn't give like the exact location when you're just like browsing. But then there was this man like standing in the corner, and we just started chatting, and I started speaking in broken Spanish that like my money was gone. And then this woman came over, and she was kind of finding out what was going on. And before I knew it, then there was this guy showed up in a motocross bike, and he was just saying, "Follow me." He barely had any English, I barely had any Spanish, but he was just like, "Follow me." And that's what I did. I just followed him, and I was like, am I being brought to an accommodation, or am I being brought to get food, or what's going on? So yeah, I just went with it. His name was Damien, and he started putting together like a barbecue. And we talked through like a combination of Spanish, English, and a translator. And yeah, through talking, I found out he was like this motocross racer. So we were able to talk like through our mutual love of bikes, and that was our common ground. When we were in the middle of talking, the Airbnb host was saying that yeah, she can actually sort out the accommodation for me, even though it was pretty late, and the house was ready for me. So I told Damien, look, I'll go collect the keys, I'll check in, and then I'll come back for food. I didn't know my way around, and it was actually Damien's brother, Esteban. He was going to be my guide and bring me back. So that was him showing up in another motocross bike. Hola.
Hola, Gary.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Lo siento, hablo poco español.
Poco español. My English is bad. Sorry. When it was time to go back, he showed up. We made a small detour, and he showed me to this like massive statue in the middle of nowhere, and it was pretty cool to look at. And then yeah, we went and joined the barbecue.
Yeah, maybe.
Sí.
¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice?
Asado.
Asado. I was getting no updates from the Apple AirTag, and the guys were saying, look, you might as well head to the police station, we'll go with you. And Tony and Enzo went with me, and Tony was able to speak perfect English, so she was able to explain to the police what was going on. So now I'm recording.
Yeah.
Decirle que a mí me
Police
recuperaron una moto que me robaron. Contales.
He found a motorbike here, so.
Consiguió tipo un Airbnb para quedarse acá y.
Entonces dijimos, solo se activa cuando un iPhone está cerca.
O sea que la última vez que estuvo.
Entonces, la última vez que él estuvo ahí, o sea, le salta la última ubicación.
And the police actually were very impressive. They went out, found out the location on the last location on the Apple AirTag, and went out with torches and searched for my wallet, even though it was the middle of the night.
Hola. Sí, ¿qué tal?
Choripán.
Sí.
Maradona, choripán, colapinto.
Sí.
Puede haber aparecido la billetera. Ojo.
Vamos, Tuni, danos la noticia.
No, ya
Yo hace 15 días, corté, hace 20
Asado
días que tengo la
argentino.
De los 20 días hemos
Asado argentino.
Mostrá acá, mirá, allá.
I woke up at 4 a.m. and realised that I had kept a bank card aside. I thought that only came to me in my dreams at 4 a.m. And that was a relief, so that means I could now get cash out. And I'd actually stored this bank card aside for this exact reason if I did lose the wallet. And I'd forgot I had done it, so I was absolutely delighted with that. It was late when I got in yesterday, and I didn't really get to really appreciate how nice this place is. Like, look at this garden. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then the next morning, Dami and Esteban said they were going to work for the morning, but then they were going to take a half day and then show me around the town. And I decided to leave after that. I just kind of just accepted that the wallet was gone, and I didn't want to wait further for a possibility of an Apple AirTag. I was thinking that someone found it and just broke it, or just threw it away or something. So yeah, so it was time to hang out with the lads, just one last round of the town. Hola.
Así, así. Así.
Okay. Got it. My moto. Bonito.
Vamos a pegar una vuelta en esta.
New.
Yeah. New para mí.
Sí.
Es 2020.
Ah, entiendo.
Mechanics
Sí.
de esto. Estábamos haciendo la reparación para en one month, empezar la campaña.
Ah, very cool.
¿Cómo se dirá?
Entiendo.
Cosechar.
All farm equipment? Tractors?
Claro. Yes.
Sí.
Yes.
¿Combustible? ¿Nafta? ¿Tenés?
Completa.
Ah, ¿tenemos que
Completa.
echar?
Sí, subir.
Acá hay piscina.
Piscina.
En este lugar hay camping,
Sí.
piscinas, park de summer.
Ah,
Em,
it's cool. Nice
Sí.
place. Yeah.
Es muy turístico, mucho turístico.
Sí, sí.
Y hay muy poco para hacer enduro.
Para sí enduro. ¿Qué significa para sí enduro?
Hacer es go.
Sí.
Enduro muy poquito.
Oh, sí, sí. Yeah. It's good.
2, Big Latino America.
Sí.
Es más grande.
El segundo.
Sí. Grande.
Grande, sí.
Sí.
Grandfather.
Yeah.
Grandfather.
Abude.
Hace poco,
¿Cómo se dice grandmother?
abuelo.
Abuelo. Abuela.
Claro.
Abuelo,
Sí.
abuela.
Sí.
Espera que la vamos a guardar en el garage.
Hola. Sí. Sí. Hola. Hola. Hola.
Acá tenemos.
It's my father.
Ah,
Honda.
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 Ah, ya te di tu contacto.
Ciao.
Buen viaje.
The lad's mother made beautiful food, and in the middle of the dinner, I got an update on my phone. It was from Apple AirTag saying my wallet was 38 kilometers away on the side of some road. So myself and Damien straight away just got into a car and made our way. We just got a notification for the wallet. So now we're driving to see where it's after showing up on the map. So yeah, hope, fingers crossed. We got to this roadside, and after a while my phone was starting to pick up the AirTag, but we couldn't see the wallet, and it took ages to try and find the actual wallet.
Il parió. Malas noticias. Encontramos el rastreador. Se ve que algún camionero lo ha despedido por la ventana y bueno, se ha llevado la billetera. No podemos hacer nada.
Yeah, they took this out of the wallet, threw the tracker away. The wallet's gone. At least the Apple technology is good. Found this in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, we tried. Almost. So it was now clear that someone had actually stolen my wallet. They had gotten the AirTag, found it, threw it away, so I couldn't track the whereabouts of it, and kept my cards and money. I just cancelled the cards straight away after that, and we stopped off at the police station as they were being really helpful and keeping us informed and asking questions the entire time. I was actually super impressed with them. So yeah, Damien just kept them in the loop.
Ahí te das, mirá.
This all happened in the space of 24 hours. So after a siesta and a coffee, it was time to set off again. I was honestly blown away by the kindness of how helpful all these people were that I didn't know just over 24 hours ago. I was a complete stranger and I'm never going to forget it.
No, vamos a arriesgar. ¿Estás filmando esta? No. ¿Esa?
Sí.
Bueno, le deseamos a toda la familia acá desde la ciudad de Laprida un muy buen viaje para Gary, que se recorra toda la Argentina y esperemos que le encante, así vuelve muchas veces. Lo que sí, todas las veces que venga para Argentina, tiene que venir a Laprida a visitarnos, eso sí o sí. Ahora
Gracias.
voy a hacer un video. Bueno, Gary ya se va a continuar viaje. Esta es la moto que tiene él. Nos vemos, Gary. Buen viaje.